From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and that's how this game gets started.
7-11.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Rojas fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. First offering, runner goes. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Marte, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's outside, and that's ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. McCarthy, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now Jack Peterson, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that skips in the dirt. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game one of this three-game set. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making...
Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. One run's in. Marte around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. 2 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Christian Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On a line out towards center. Edman right there to make the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't.
Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Ryan Nelson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. McCarthy going back on it. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. In the air, right field. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Miguel Rojas.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. There's a swing and a drive. McCarthy on the move. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And at second with one away, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a strike. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
At the belt and fires. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering way off the plate. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
And he deals. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. To kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Popped up. Rojas makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting in. The catcher.
So up next, Adrian Del Castillo.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the outside corner, strike 1. Kicks and fires. Way upstairs. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas under it. And that'll do it. Diamondbacks down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Nelson back to work. That one missed. That's towards center. McCarthy settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Gavin Lux.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. And here comes Tommy Edman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the righty deals. Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And next for L.A., Jack Flaherty.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Tosses to first. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Back here in L.A. And now Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And that's in there at the knees. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On its way to the corner, Hernandez on the move. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging for first. The throw into second. And Jock Peterson stands in. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1 there. Bounced, and that got the pitcher into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So one out with two aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. In the dirt, but kept close. And now a single might score two. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Two on, one out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball two.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Stays alive. Righty delivers outside, and that's ball three. And down that strikes he goes. Now two out. And now it's Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Perdomo at third. Peterson on at second with two down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. 2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Out towards left center. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So digging in, Miguel Rojas. Flied to right his first time. On the ground right side, Marte in plenty of time to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Number 13,
And now it's Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses. 1-0. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. 3-2 now. Teoscar Hernandez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him looking. Out number 3. 1 left for L.A. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chompy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pavin Smith. The right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Smith, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it's off the bag. And that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to the left. And a base hit right there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is trying to move the runners over. Muncy to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. Strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom 4, here's Teoscar Hernandez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Here, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Center field. McCarthy trying to get there. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next, the second baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Lux throws the first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Peterson around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Christian Walker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Suarez over at second, 1 down. Struck him out without the swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, they made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second.
That's the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting this.
Now this one gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. And that's outside. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Nelson back to work. Going one.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
The 1-2. And another ball. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike to Mookie. On the line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Miguel Rojas. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at first, one away. Mookie on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Suarez throw to first in time. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, J.P. Fireeyes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the pitcher, Ryan Nelson. And the pitch. Up the middle, Rojas. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay safe. And that's his third hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Perdomo batting with one down. Takes a strike. That one way inside. McCarthy stands at third with one gone to the inning. Bounced out to short. To first. Now two away as they get a run across. Here's Ketel Marte.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Two outs. Right through their middle. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. But they push across one run on one base hit. No errors. No one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the sixth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, getting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Once he digs in. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Gone runner at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. In there for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Two now. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker bowler. He looks to be readying himself. Mansaply also throwing. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Top of inning number 7. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jock Peterson. The pitch. Fireisen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 3. And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Betts is on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. And it remains 5-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Thompson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. It can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with one swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kike Hernandez.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
They say it went. The Diamondbacks holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Two outs. That one misses. Now 1-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Daniel Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And here it comes. That one misses, and that's ball one. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Del Castillo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That catches the zone for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Hudson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
McCarthy stands in now and watches strike one. Outside low, ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. One run is in, around third. Another comes in to score. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
On the mound now, Brusdar Graterol. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Eddie Diaz.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to a 1-2 count. I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Strike 2. Struck him out looking. They pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now 7-3. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Mantiply. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. As the lefty gets to work. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Peterson whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. Here's Muncy to
first
hit.
baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Sewald also getting ready. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Grotterol back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner takes off. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Peterson round second on his way to third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. Throw is low and it gets by.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 10 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-4.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
At the plate, Pavin Smith.
Hey!
He was late there. Strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
That one hammered center field. Edman going back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Muncy should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Bell.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem.
Dustin May takes over on the mound. The slender right-hander with the great hair. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 10-4 ball game.
If you wanna just bounce and move, if you wanna just move and move. So all the B-boys, B-girls hit the floor. Here we go now. Let's go.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Paul Sewald. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it off front for the line drive knock.
So, man aboard, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Smith leads off second with nobody out. The other way, Suarez fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swung on, belted. McCarthy going back on it. And out of here. A towering shot to center. And they slice into the lead. It's 10-6. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Del Castillo down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a foul straight back. Turns and fires to Betts. And a swing and a miss.
Oh,
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Sewell is just one strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the black club king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Tribe, now we on a world tour. We gave them, but now we gonna give them more. JVB, Mighty Morphin like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.